Okay, so here is an example from exercise 5.2, question 12. I want to go through the process you're going to go through to solve all of these. So step one is to read the question. So a flagpole 12 meters high is supported by 3 wires attached from the top of the pole to the ground. Each wire is pegged into the ground, so it goes into the ground, it's attached to the ground, 5 meters from the pole. How much wire is needed to support the pole? Okay, the next step we go through is to draw a diagram of this real life situation. So I draw a flagpole on the ground, and there's my wires, and there's a third one going off there in the distance. So we can start to see, what's occurring here. And that's, 5 meters from there to there. Okay, so that's the real life situation. I then break it down into the triangles. You can see that we'll end up with 3 right-angled triangles. So I'm just going to look at the triangle. I always do this to make it clearer for myself what I'm doing. I put in my knowns and unknowns, which I've done there. Then I write out the formula. So c squared equals a squared plus b squared. Okay, so that's x squared equals 5 squared plus 12 squared. So x squared is equal to 25 plus 144. X squared is equal to 169. So x is equal to the square root of 169, which is positive or negative 13. And of course, because we're talking about a real life situation here, our x is positive 13. Now, we've got to check, is that my answer? Am I done? What was the question asking me? How much wire is needed to support the pole? Well, we need 3 lots of those wires, don't we? So that's 39. So 39 meters is needed. So they're the steps we go through when we're solving, all sorts of problems, especially these of trigonometry ones, where we get a problem, we go through, we highlight any important information, we draw the diagram of what's happening there in real life. I then start to break it down into the triangles. I then write the appropriate formula and then put in my knowns and unknowns and then solve it. I then double check that I've answered the question and do anything else I might need to do. And that's the steps you go through to solve any sort of trigonometry question. Thank you.